Hey everyone, this is your girl Coteria and welcome back to my channel, My Opinion Vlog. A lot has been going on this past weekend. A lot of friendships have fallen apart, a lot of miscommunication, a lot of sabotaging, a lot of backstabbing had been had this past weekend. I've been seeing the fireworks. I've been seeing the Ish show happen all this weekend. I woke up Sunday morning to make breakfast for my kids and listen to my gospel music. And when I tell you, I seen that Kenbarbie and Armon Wiggins, they had a full blown boys fight back and forth. Okay, the boys was fighting. Okay, the boys brought it to the yard and they finally got into it. And it seemed like this happened when I was asleep, either later on Saturday night, and I believe it spilled over until Sunday morning. But they was making a lot of spaces audio back and forth to each other. I did listen to Armon audio. He had about 3 or 4 that was on his Twitter channel. It's called Spaces. Y'all know I'm just finding out what Spaces is. And I guess he had time. And it seemed like, this started with Kenbarbie. Now, they say that Kenbarbie kind of retweeted a shady post from one of his followers, and it was in regards to Armon basically, causing the TGIF Fox Soul show to be canceled. And Armon felt like he was kind of like, how you say, adding him or shading him or subbing him is what y'all call it. And so Armon people brought it back to him. What Kenbarbie reposted it, and I think it's the same post that Kenbarbie got on his Twitter that I seen. And I did read it. And so I guess Armon felt some type of way about the retweet that Kenbarbie retweeted. He felt that Kenbarbie was kind of slick shading him. Like, he kind of didn't say nothing slick, but basically that whole post was messy. So he felt like he was subbing him by doing that. You know what I'm saying? And so Armon kind of like, I want to say he clicked. He was telling Kenbarbie, like, if you got a problem, if there's smoke, okay, clear the smoke. Okay, let's clear the air. You know what I'm saying? Like, get it off your chest. Say what you feel, because you've been wanting to at your boy. You've been subbing me for a long time. Mind you, I had reported about this a few months ago that both of them be subbing each other. Both of them be throwing a little slick shade towards each other. Armon, recently when he had talked about Cardi B on Spaces with Kenbarbie, Armon Wiggins did put this out there, and he did kind of allude to Kenbarbie and Cardi B trying to sabotage Megan Thee Stallion her first Hot Girl Summer tour. He did kind of put this misleading type of video out there. And so this is what Kenbarbie was like. Look, you've been subbing me too. You've been slick shading me. You didn't say my name, but when you say Cardi B friend, we all know who you alluding to, So like I said, for some time, we've been seeing on the outside, me on the outside looking in, and me, you know what I'm saying? I follow Armon commentary, not a sub, not a subscriber. But like I said, when his video come up in my algorithm, I do give it a click and view. And like I said, I'll go on Kenbarbie IG, his Twitter, and when people are saying that he's kind of like subbing Armon, I've been seeing the subs between both of the boys in the recent months. And so, I'm glad that they had this moment. I'm glad they got it out, because I kind of been knew that they were fake and phony and flew gazy to each other. And they all were just both of them was playing in our face, acting like they kind of was cool, calm and collected with each other, when that's not what it was. And I've been kind of knew there was some animosity and jealousy between the boys, because remember, Kenbarbie was Cardi B friend way longer than Armon. And I don't know if I want to say Armon and Cardi B are friends. I'm going to say they're more like associates. I don't think there's no real, true, genuine friendship when it comes down to Armon and Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say they just associates. Maybe, Armon may feel that Cardi B is his friends. I don't know. But I felt that, it was going to be tension, because come on now. Both of them are bloggers. Both of them are well known. I don't know much about a Kenbarbie. I'm just trying to get to know him and get familiarized with what Kenbarbie does. All I know is that he is Cardi B friend, and he's just a blogger. He's really big on IG. And he kind of reposts, celebrity and worldly news, particularly celebrities. He posts little things that they got going on. But I knew that, both of them ain't too much care for each other. That's why when it came out a month or two ago, and Armon said that he have Ken number, and they always call each other when there's some misunderstanding, I knew that was kind of crazy then. Okay? And when him and Cardi B, Armon Wiggins, was going at each other, he would be like, oh, you know what, I called, Kenbarbie, I hit him up. So like I said, this whole situation is very crazy. But I'm glad that, both of the boys went back and forth. Armon definitely dragged Kenbarbie. He dragged Kenbarbie. He was just saying something about his chin his chin don't connect to his face. He was saying he's an ugly drag queen. He was also saying that Kenbarbie's ugly. He was referencing, Nicki Minaj, when she kind of like threw shots at him and that big foot track at the end. And she was like, ish can get uglier than Kenbarbie. So, Armon Wiggins was referencing Nicki line, trying to kind of like pick at Kenbarbie, was saying he's unattractive, he's ugly. And, Armon was like, look, I've never been called ugly. Now, you can't read me for my, horse teeth. He agreed that his veneers kind of looked like, a horse teeth. You know what I'm saying? But he was just like, Kenbarbie, pay it. You know what I'm saying? You've been feeling some type of way. He's alluding to Kenbarbie is jealous because him and Cardi B made up and they in a good space again. And they calm, cool, and collected. He said, I haven't even been on Cardi B top. I haven't did a commentary about Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? I paid it. I let it go. You're mad because, like I said, we made up. And you want us to be at odds. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he can have Cardi B by himself. But he also, Kenbarbie, admitted to Cardi B having multiple blogger friends. I'm not sure if they specifically gay men, you know what I'm saying, or she's cool with other female bloggers. He didn't kind of specify that, but he said Cardi B have other blogger friends. It's not only just him and Armon. But it seems as though, there's some type of jealousy among the boys. And he kind of alluded to a lot of things with Armon. He said Armon is jealous the fact that he gets invited to certain spaces or events, not spaces, events with Cardi B. Like he get to go, I see him at Cardi B when she had that show over there in, what was it? What is the little carnival over there in New York? I did see on his IG, he posted a little clip when she was performing. He was backstage. Rhode Island, I think. No, not Rhode Island. Coney Island. There we go. I remember I seen Kenbarbie over there backstage at Coney Island when she was performing. And he was like, sometimes he'd be in the studio when she's, like I said, I guess laying a track. Wherever, anything that Cardi B got going on, he's kind of right there. He gets invited because he's like family. He even brought up the time when she had the party 3 years ago he was invited to. He was Armon was over there in the crowd with the celebrities, getting liquor poured down his throat. He was over there sitting in the VIP section with family. He said he was invited to the after party at the mansion. I don't know if Armon attended. Maybe he wasn't invited. So it seems like Armon is kind of complaining to Cardi B hey, you don't support me like you support Kenbarbie and all the other people. But we're going to just say Kenbarbie because this is about Kenbarbie, not the other bloggers. So it seemed like Armon been complaining to Cardi B about things that she's doing with Kenbarbie that she ain't giving to him, she ain't doing with him. We found out recently what was the problem as to why he was shading her all these months. And he was just saying he feel like Cardi B don't support him, retweet his posts, or, share his videos. She don't show him a lot of love and support he's been showing her in the recent about 2 or 3 years. He was complaining, and he did talk about this on his platform. And so Kenbarbie had kind of brought this up, was you're around here crying like a baby and begging for sympathy and payola and support from Cardi B, but we don't beg Cardi B. If she want to support us, she support us on her own. And that's what she wants to do. We know we got businesses. We don't need her to always give us a shout out. We don't need her to promote her. And that's something that she feeling her heart to do, she would do. But you're over here crying, you know what I'm saying, and spiraling out of control, you know what I'm saying, having a temper tantrum because she is not, I guess, catering to you one-on-one. And this is what Kenbarbie was bringing up. So what I get from Armon and Kenbarbie is a lot of, like I said, riffraff, jealousy, because I felt like this was going to happen, that Armon feel that Cardi B showed Kenbarbie more love and support. And remember, Cardi B has not gave Armon Wiggins an interview, or she haven't even host, the Armon Wiggins show with him, like she have with Kenbarbie on his Spaces or Station Head. She collabed with Kenbarbie a few times. She have never given that to Armon. But again, have Armon open his mouth and ask the girl to come on his Spaces or come on his channel. This is what he have not kind of talked about, or he have not brought up, Because, you know, I find it hard that Cardi B would tell Armon no. I think she would tell him yes if he asks, but maybe, you know, Armon Wiggins feel that Cardi B should reach out to him because, you know, he automatically be supporting her without her asking. See, that's you know, we got to keep it accurate here. We got to keep it honest. From my perception and what I see on the outside looking in, he never said that Cardi B have asked him for favors. He never said Cardi B was paying him to promote her. He never said Cardi B, you know what I'm saying, asked for anything. It seemed like this is something he did on his own when she started to connect with him or, you know, reach out to him or talk to him. However they got acquainted and connected, he just started showing Cardi B love. But he never said that she asked for the support. It seemed like this is something that Armon did on his own because remember, she is a popular, you know, celebrity, well known. You know what I'm saying? She is kind of like a superstar in my book. You know what I'm saying? She's up there. She's kind of up there with, if you would say, a Beyonce and a Nicki Minaj. Okay, so of course, when you have a celebrity in Cardi B heights, at her level of success, and they want to communicate with you, you're going to take advantage of that. So I think that Armon Wiggins did have a fan moment when he first kind of like came across Cardi B, and she, you know, gave him her number. He was super excited, so he started to fan out and support off the strength of him having associations in her number. And that kind of went to his head, and he started, like I said, doing biased commentary about Cardi B. Again, you been knew Cardi B was not going to put out an album. You been knew that, you know what, she's a one single dropper. She's going to drop singles here and there. You been knew, so that's why in the recent months when I see him kind of turn, you know, a new leaf with her and change the commentary and start but like, oh, she's at a snail rate with putting out music. We sick of hearing the singles. You start to, you know, jump down her throat. We start seeing you, you know what I'm saying, like, see how you feel. But for all these years, it's been the same with Cardi B. You had no problem. So, you know, Kenbarbie alluded to Armon Wiggins being a stan and a fan page of Cardi B. He's obsessed, and he also kind of let it be known the reason why they recently had a falling out is because he used her for clout. He clout chased off her name, and he also brought up saying that anytime he have commentary, that's just say about Nicki. This is solely about Nicki. Somehow he'll find a way to bring up Cardi B in that commentary, and it's about Nicki and Megan Thee Stallion. And this is what he was saying. I guess Cardi B got tired of the bias commentary, and she don't know where it was from, and so they kind of had some words, and they had a falling out behind it, but like I said, they recently made up. So Kenbarbie did kind of allude to that, you know what I'm saying? He was like, he's kind of saying that, you know, Armon is using Cardi B for sympathy and payola, clicks and views. This is what he using her name for, and every time he have her name in the title, he does get a lot of views. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Kenbarbie was alluding to a lot of things. He also said that he is not ugly, and he said that if both of them was to go in the club, and that's if him being a drag queen, Armon just being a regular, you know, G-A-Y man, he said that he will get picked over Armon. He said his friends will pick him, Kenbarbie, over Armon. So he's kind of saying that Armon is ugly, and he cannot, you know, compete where he can't compare. He's a better drag queen. Again, I've never seen Armon dress up as a drag queen. I don't think that's his style. I don't think that's his cup of tea. But I can just kind of imagine me seeing Armon dress up as a drag. I don't think it would be befitting at all. I don't think that would look good on Armon. So I got to see Armon as a regular, you know, G-A-Y man. Okay, I can't see him dressing up and competing with a Kenbarbie. So I'm going to have to give Kenbarbie, you know, I think he will win if it come down to drag with Armon. But definitely Armon got Kenbarbie just as a regular, you know, gay man. I think he definitely is going to win hands down. And another thing, Armon is not a ugly man. Okay, I can't agree with you, Kenbarbie. He's not ugly. I don't think Kenbarbie is ugly, but Kenbarbie do have a very strong, kind of like disconnect jawline. So I see where Armon was hitting that, like something like I feel like he kind of got that Jay Leno kind of like jawline, that chin, if you get what I'm saying. So his chin does look kind of weird, like it's a little bit long, and it does make him kind of look a little older too, with that long chin. Okay, but I do think overall Kenbarbie, just as a regular gay man, I think that he's very handsome and attractive. He's a Latino, but he does, you know, dress up very well when he is a trans man. But again, Armon would never be a trans man. He's a regular gay man, so we can't compare the two. One as a drag queen and one as, I can't see it. I think both men are handsome. But like I said, it's gonna always be some type of competition between the two, because as we can see, I personally think, and this is from my optics, this is from my perspective, that of course Cardi B is going to pander and cater to Kenbarbie. Because one thing I can say, Kenbarbie definitely got Cardi B back 100%. Anytime somebody come after Cardi B and different, biased, rude, disrespectful, Kenbarbie is going to come after them. He's going to, like I said, back his friend. He's going to slick shade the person, her ops, that's kind of like coming after Cardi B. Kenbarbie is good for this. So mind you, this is what a friend's supposed to do. A friend is supposed to have another friend back. So I get, how Kenbarbie is moving, even though I feel like he do come after the girls a lot more than, the guys. But Cardi B ain't got much beef with men. You know what I'm saying? But he do have his friend girl back way more than Armon. Armon just basically, at the time was talking about her music, her wardrobe, her style, how pretty she is, how she dressed. You know what I'm saying? He don't really kind of like have her back, such as that kind of friend. But like I said, Kenbarbie said, he said this is an 8-year friendship. Where Armon and Cardi B is more like a 3-year, 2.5, 3-year associateship. You understand? So that's why he said that those two ain't on the same level. Like he said, he knows her family personally. Armon don't know Cardi B family. He only just know Cardi B. And then after the situation that happened with Hennessy, and then, his ex-friend, the Milagros Graham girl, I'm pretty sure Hennessy don't want nothing to do with Armon Wiggins. I don't think a lot of people in Cardi B's circle care for Armon Wiggins, because the past couple of months he's been dragging her and doing biased commentary, being, slick shading her, comparing her to her ops and stuff. So we all see, the change of events. So I'm pretty sure Cardi B people is not really happy with Armon. Another thing Kenbarbie did let it be known is that every time when there's every little issue that he has, he's always kind of running to Cardi B about it, complaining, running to Cardi B like a toddler, like a child and stuff. They had a falling out, disagreement. He would call Cardi B right away. The thing that just happened this weekend between them, he was like he got on the phone with Cardi B right away, was like, get your friend, da da da. So Kenbarbie is kind of saying that Armon Wiggins is kind of like a crybaby. He's always crying to Cardi B. Mind you, Cardi B is allegedly preggo. She don't need all that stress. You got two gay men, don't have a falling out. They don't like each other. They're kind of, in competition for Cardi B attention and associateship, friendship, and it's like crazy. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Armon Wiggins, let's be honest, you're not going to be that close to Cardi B like a Kenbarbie. You just not. You know what I'm saying? You're not. And then with you kind of moving crazy, and you kind of been, doing the girl in the recent months, we all been seeing it, and you didn't kind of really state what was the issue. We didn't know what was, we did not know what was the problem up until now. You was upset that she wasn't supporting you enough, but again, you had the girl number. Why did you not call her and address this? Why did you let months go by where you was kind of, like I said, subbing her, you was doing biased commentary, you was shading her, you was saying how she don't fell off, and how the singles that she dropping, it ain't hitting. We tired of the singles, we want an album. But again, you've been doing this 2 or 3 years ago. So now we see what caused y'all to fall out. You understand? But now y'all in a good space. But like I had said, Armon Wiggins, Cardi B is not going to really do you like that, because she see that you very rocky and you wishy-washy. And like I said, you've been, up over there kind of pandering to Nicki Minaj. You've been kind of like running behind her like a little lapdog in the recent months. So, of course, her camp been seeing this. I think she's trying to save face with you. She don't want no problems. And whatever she's told you in secret, she don't want to get exposed. So she's just going to keep, tell you what you want to hear, keep you at bay. But trust me, you won't ever be in her inner circle. Because she see that you're so quick to turn up on her. Turn on her when you don't get your way. You know what I'm saying? She see your behavior and your habits. And like I said, it's not good. And again, you on the phone with you admit you on the phone with JT, you on the phone with Nicki Minaj. These are her ops. You're on the phone with her. I don't see how she's still on the phone pillow talking with you. I just don't see. But like I said, you probably know something she don't want to get out. Because you alluded to this in the recent months. And even when you was going after, Kenbarbie, you call him every name in the book, and you even call him a F-A-G. A F-A-G-T. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say it because y'all know how YouTube, they sensitive and they ain't trying to get demonetized. But, you know what I'm saying? I was like, wow. But one thing I can say, Armon went all the way in on the Kenbarbie. Kenbarbie, I seen his response. It was classy. You can tell Kenbarbie is not a person that's going to roast and gag and drag. That's not his expertise. He's going to keep it cute and classy. He's going to tell you a story and then tell you things about Armon in a very nice, respectful manner. And that's what I got from Kenbarbie. He was just saying that Armon is a crybaby, and then he wants to basically be close to Cardi B and kind of be in his position, but it's not going to happen. And that, he kind of like, talks a lot. You know what I'm saying? He kind of talks to Cardi B and tell Cardi B how he don't like Kenbarbie. And Kenbarbie also alluded to, like, saying every time you call Cardi B, I'm around her. So I listened to her conversation. I don't know if Cardi B have it on speaker or he's that close to Cardi B where he can hear what she's saying. But he was like, I know you don't like me, and I'm fine, and I don't like you either. So that's why I say that the boys have been fake and phony all this time to each other, which we kind of been knew it. You know what I'm saying? And so Kenbarbie was like, how all this got started is that you've been subbing me for all these months. And your commentary, every time you mention Cardi B, you would say her friend. And I have watched Armon say, Cardi B and her friend. He don't say his name, Kenbarbie, but he was like her friend. He have done commentary and said that. Just recently with the whole Megan Thee Stallion, when she started and kicked off her first Hot Girl Summer Tour, Armon did go to his platform and kind of shade the Kenbarbie and also the Cardi B, was saying, oh, they're trying to throw her off. They're trying to throw her numbers off by, whatever she had going on over there in Spaces. He did come to his platform and do that. So I see what Kenbarbie is saying, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Armon Wiggins is a blogger. He has to get paid. He got to get his clicks and views. And y'all know how he is with his commentary. I understand sometimes he reach a lot of things, maybe clickbait, but that's how social media works. So like I said, both of the boys were subbing each other, and Armon just had it, he just had it with Kenbarbie being fake and phony. And like he said, look, what I'm saying, get off your chest, let me know how you feel, because we all know you don't like me and I don't like you. And like he said, it don't get no uglier than then. When Armon said that, that took me out. He said it don't get no uglier than then, and he said that he's an ugly drag queen. He just ugly all the way around. You know what I'm saying? I just was like, oh God. So like I said, at least we know that the Kenbarbie and the Armon can't stand each other. They hate each other. Like I said, Armon been going through it these past couple of days ever since TGIF been announced that they are canceled. Everybody been dragging Armon Wiggins. He's pressured. Everybody's coming at him at one time. Fell out with an ex-friend. And then, like I said, now you got Cardi B getting caught up in you and Kenbarbie drama. And he said he's this close to exposing Cardi B. He don't want to because of the association with Kenbarbie. So, like I said, this is crazy. And I was seeing all this unfold. I said, oh, my God. The boys don't finally clash. But again, like I said, it didn't kind of go all the way left because Kenbarbie was not going to drag and read Armon. You could tell that's not his area, but Armon did drag and read Kenbarbie. And I think he would have went all the way in and said more if he didn't have that Sukiyana event he had to host. But I was just like, wow. But that's all I got to say about this. I am going to do a video about Cardi B regarding all these bloggers and why she is so connected and tied to all these people at one time. Why are you on the phone? And what are you telling these bloggers to keep them at bay? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on here? So I'm going to do another video about that. But that's all I got to say, y'all. I will catch y'all later.